Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town, where today we're going to sort out purple coins, 'cause that's what our school is struggling for. In these purple coins, we need to sell some things that are made of purple coins. So, let's have a look at what we can make that is purple coins. I'm thinking, magic robes, necklaces. They're all purple coins, but here I am thinking of the cake, because the cake makes sense. We could go for the cake, then it'd be fine. We can also sell earth ether. Magic bricks can be sold there, and in food wise, nothing is purple now. So yeah, I think we'll go for the cake. I think we'll go for the cake. Purple cakes. Berry cakes? Are they berry cakes? What are they called? I forgot. Let's have a look, see. They are called berry cake. They are called berry cake. Berry cake needs cake, needs jam, needs sugar, needs berries. A normal cake needs flour. Also needs a cake. Needs flour, sugar, butter, and eggs. Okay, flour needs corn, the one thing we don't have enough of. Our nemesis. Our absolute nemesis. We have flour being made here, and this is kind of full. And you are struggling for flour? Really? But it's because you're using the flour as you get. I think we need to upgrade that to being a metal one. Yeah, so that's not actually enough to keep our flour thing going. Although I think we are getting enough in, so maybe we could either build a second one of them or augment that one. Maybe with the pipes underground, although we are currently using them at absolute capacity. You're not getting enough cheese in. We are still suffering over here for cheese. Wow. Okay. I'm thinking of swapping this up and having this one also feed down to that barn. Although I don't really think that's going to particularly work all that well. I just think that this is running out. So maybe if I just tell this cargo boat to take it and put it there. You can transport to that one, and then you can transport to that one. And then that way, these will get more, because they can carry, is it 60 a go? I believe it's 60 a go, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, no, 80 a go. Yeah, so they're not getting enough in. But this can obviously drop off 80. And that'll fill that one up. So maybe that'll work. But corn is our real nemesis, although this is now backing up a bit actually. Ah yes, because this is full. So so this is all finally saturated up. Apart from you haven't. Why haven't you saturated up yet? You're producing raw beef, and raw beef we're using a lot of. Yeah, we need purple coins. We need purple coins to get the magic rails going up and down here, magic conveyor belts, which will speed up the process of things moving around, so we could take more out of these and put into there faster. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So you, my friend, are going to be on berry cake. We want you to make the cake as well. We might as well make the cake as well. So do the other order. Do cake, then do berry cake. And you will need to be fed all that stuff. So we need sugar, eggs, butter, jam. So we're going to need another kitchen. Okay, let's get another kitchen. You need to be jam, and butter. Butter requires milk, something else we don't have, and jam. We also need, not bread, we need flour. Flour comes in from elsewhere, don't we? So you need. Now, what is jam made of? What do we make jam out of? Oh, any fruit. So apples or pears or berries or anything like that. So we could harvest these berries here. We are harvesting some berries elsewhere, I believe. Nope, maybe not. Okay. Thought we were. What are you doing there? You can do cotton. Pears are done by trees. We don't have a forest nearby. We've got some pears there. Then we'll put in another farm. We'll grab these berries here. Yeah. Can I get all of them? Not that way. I could remove one and get all of them there. I think we're going to do that. So we'll remove that one. Boom. We'll copy the farm and put it in there. That gives us all the berries. Okay. And then you can just auto manage. There we go. So you're just getting berries. Yeah? Yep. Right. Awesome. So we need to get the berries from there to here and here. Then the cake needs to go into... could go in any... But in fact, you know what? The kitchen itself could sit on the edge. And... no, it really couldn't actually, could it? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, it needs to go into a barn at the very least. So if we put one down there, and then have a look, see here. Yep, that's got a output on it. I should have really put the rail up high and the road down low. That would have made more sense, but I did not. So right. If I'm going to do that, we need to bring lots of things over to here and to here. And I don't really know how to do it, other than having a belt maybe going up and over here for the milk. Not that these are getting enough milk yet, but you're full, you're empty. That's fine. So you're carting over full amounts every go. And we are just literally, we are using too much milk. That's the problem. Yeah, we're just using way too much. What if I get another boat? Can't build it, we don't have enough wooden planks. Really? Ooh, okay. Hold on. You're taking nails from there. You're taking wooden planks from there. Okay. So we should have enough wooden planks now, because it needs 10. There only 20, we've got enough there. There we go. Okay, so you also take from there. Speed up our milk supply, because we need to tap into the milk supply. That's our first port of call, is milk to that barn there. So what if we were to come off there? That looks like a free line. Come over to here. These don't have to be as close as that. They can be much further away if I want them to be. Thinking, however, that perhaps something like that might work. And then you can come down to there. There we go. Crazy belt number 1, and that will split off the milk up here. Alright, splitter. We'll go the other side. There we go. We can see down here. Boom. There we go. Split one milk off that way, one milk straight on. Hopefully you're not going to be saturated because this just isn't producing fast enough and it's not getting enough grain. Even with 3 running? Oh, this is empty now. Yeah, we are in desperate need of more grain. I am utterly impressed as to how much grain is actually being consumed by this town so far. Okay, so we'll put in another grain one there, aren't I? Not worth it. There we go. Boom. And then you auto and remove those ones there and rotate the farm around. We can do that. Right, that will now feed into there, and this can be. Did we forget it was 7? Oh no, it was 5, wasn't it? I guess that corner's affecting it. It can't output quite as fast. So what we'll do is we'll build a second row with an output. And a grabber. And we'll just crank this up full whack. There we go. And I'm hoping that farm can deal with this. I'm going to preempt putting some fields in because I know we're going to struggle. But that is going to eat up all the grain very, very quickly here. Okay, and then we want to grab a well. We can go there. And that, and that, and there we go. Okay, so now you can water your supplies as well. That's 2 constantly in, so hopefully that will help at least a little bit. I really want to move that barn over one just to make this all more even. But I don't think any of these are struggling because of the distance. I think it's just struggling because there isn't the resources. That seems to be kind of holding it off, although not really enough. You're actually outputting. Yeah, so you're both full. So if I did another line down there with the grabber, and then I did the same for you, sort of. This one I actually need to do that with. So in fact, you know what, we're just going to remove all of that that's there. Then we're going to do that and that. Boom. Then speed you up to 10 workers. And speed you up to 10 workers. Okay. And you're still not quite outputting. Fast enough. Oh no, there we go. It's going down now. Awesome. Okay, so now you're running both at capacity, and in fact you've run out of grain, which is kind of the problem. I think both of these are going to run out of grain. That one's going to run out of grain as well. We are just consuming too much grain. I don't want to get wrapped up on grain though. I don't want to get wrapped up on more grain because we have enough grain. We don't want. It's not that we have enough grain. We don't want. I don't want another episode of just grain because I've been suffering with a little bit too much of that. I've discovered I'm doing too much about grain, so okay. And then we want to go boom, pause, grabber. You want to be filtered to jam, and you want to be filtered to butter. Okay. Right, you need a fuel source as well. Both of you need a fuel source, in fact. Where is my fuel source? There. Can I run that along further? Do I want to run that along further? That's not going to last forever. There's not that much coal there. So we will eventually run out of this iron over there. That's not what I want. I think for the moment I will run it off of this. Probably completely regret doing it, if I'm honest. Up. Over that. Over those. Okay, and then back down this side here. To there. Then along, nope, not like that. Like that, there we go. And then along like that. And then we will grab a splitter and we will go boom and boom. There we go. Okay, and then you are going to have output there. Sorry, that should be that one. With a grabber and a filter on it saying only berry cake. We're not going to take normal cake. We don't want normal cake. We've got enough yellow coins. We don't need any more normal cake. Okay. Okay, so fuel is going into both of them now. That's absolutely fine. Right. Next is berries. How do we get the berries over there into both of those? We're going to have to run a line. Maybe up and over and then down there. Kind of thinking that's the only way I can see how to do that. I went up here and along, and then went back down there. So we go over the top of these because these are really in the way. We could go under them. We could go under them. But then, well, hold on. If I wanted to go under them, I'd have to go over the top of this, wouldn't I? So I'd have to go there, which would mean our corn would have to go up to that level. Or we send our herbs a different way. Because that herb line is the awkward one there. Let's move the herb line. Let's move the herb line to here. Okay, and let's clear off all the herbs off that line there. Remove that and that. Reconnect those. Bring that down, and then do that. So the herbs off this one come along, go down and go that way. Herbs with this one come out and go that way, but they can't go that way. Everything ends up at this grabber here. Okay. Then that grabber there can output at a much higher level. Damn it. Okay, because that's quite high, that one there. So we can go up by 1, because that's all we need to do. Grab a chute. Have the chute come out, stay at the highest level, end up there. That's going to possibly cause issues for any boats in the future, but I don't know. We will find out. That's not going to cause issues there because that's high enough for that, and that's high enough for that. That's fine. I don't think it'll cause issues with boats, if I'm honest with you. I think it'll be fine. Let that herb line run out there. Now, can berries run on herbs? On shoots? They can. Aha. Ha ha ha. That may be good for us because that means I can leave that oh, oops, mistakes were made. There we go. We could leave that berry line in. No, we couldn't. No, we couldn't leave that line in. What I need to do is I need to remove all this here. Yeah, that can't stay there because that wouldn't work. There's a problem with building everything so interconnected. You end up getting stuck like this where things are just too much. Right, can I get in between those two? I think I can. If I do that, no I can't, that's going to be... They don't go up high enough. These do not go up high enough, they're supposed to go up higher than that. Or do they? No, they do. They go up to the correct level. Because if I run that there, yeah. Okay. So I'm still stuck with how the hell do I get the berries through there? Because I've got that, and then I need to have one more space on top, don't I? Oh, do you know what? We're going to remove all these. Okay, we are going to grab a chute and we're going to run it from there along to here somewhere. Okay. Oh, why did you do that? Why would you do that? Damn it! That chute's at completely the wrong height now. Must be that height. Ba-bum, to there. Okay. And that will allow the stuff underneath to go through, which I need to now reconnect. So, and it will allow the tomatoes to go through. And then this needs to just come up one more. And then it can go back down again. Because I'm not changing the whole chute. That's a lot of effort. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. And then you can come over one more, and then you can go down, or you can just come over. I think that's too high. Got bottom row, that one, and then that one. Oh no. No, that should be okay. Yeah, that should work. Yes, that should work. There we go. Okay. I pressed something strange then. Yeah, so that should allow berries to go into them, if berries are on the line. But they're not on the line yet, because berries need to come from here up and over, and I don't know how to do... Well, let's do 1, 2, 3, and then that one. That's as high out as we can come from berries. No. Well, there we go. Boom. That's not going to work. We need to be higher than that to clear that. What sort of height do we need to clear that? Apparently that's as high as we need to go. So one more. Kind of want to go 2 though, because it looks weird if I only go 1. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go up there. How do we go up? Well, I think the best way is going to be using a 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Using a silo. We will grab a chute. We will grab a silo. There. And then we can go and grab this and run it along to the silo, like so. Then have a grabber on the silo, and that will go out, and a grabber there, and that will go into the silo, up and over. And everything will be awesome. Okay, put in the very important scaffold supporting. Let's put one over that train track as well, because why not? There we go, that looks good to me. Well, so it looks good to me, it looks okay. That's not going to work, is it? It's too high. It is too high. So you can't actually go, you can't get 3 outputs. You can't have one at the ground. You can have that as an output. You can have that as an output, but you can't do that one. That one will not work as an output. So you can only get 2. That's really cut down the options. It doesn't matter for this, what I'm doing here, because I can just drop it down by 1 and it'll be fine. But it really has cut down the options for how many inputs and outputs you can now have on things. That means this is not going to work over here. This is too high. Yeah. Okay. So you need to come down by 1. I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I think that should be alright. Then you'll go down there. Then you'll come along and you'll be all good and happy, and everything will be awesome. So there we go. So you're now outputting 1 berry at a time. We can turn you up without really having a problem. Actually, no, we need to turn you down to 5, was it? 5. 5 or 6. So that it inputs as it goes. Yep, there we go. And you're outputting along, and you've got 20 berries, and you've got 20 berries. So you just both need sugar now. Sugar is there. Sugar is there. Oh god, am I tempted to cut this road back and just have sugar come along, jump the train track, end up here, distribute to those two. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I'm not actually convinced I need most of the road anyway there, so... Okay, so that's oh... Right, pause, remove that, put the track back in, because for some bizarre reason you remove track for anything else, put that back in. There we go, that's the lowest they can go. Okay, and it's got to be on a... It can't... Yeah, it's got to be on a belt, it can't be on a... Are you feeding them fuel? You are feeding them fuel. That's good. Okay. Now this becomes a little complicated because I need to come in here. I need to come in here, really, at this height. To there. Why would you go? What? What the hell? Why would you do that? What? Right, let me put those on there. Okay. Why would you put... Because that's blocking it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can go over there. This is ending up like a roller coaster. It really is. There we go. That goes over. That goes to there. That all works there. We grab a splitter and we do that. And then all we do is we connect this to the sugar. I don't want it on the ground. Can I get it off the ground? Will you let me run it like that? Terrain is too steep. What do you mean by terrain is too steep? Oh, is it because of these? My support legs that I put in. Right, no, that way first, thank you. Now along there. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. And you've done the same. You've done the same there because that's at the same height that you are outputting in, or it's inputting in, or whatever. No, that's outputting. I'm confused as to what that's doing. You're doing that. You're coming out at the same height. In fact, you're coming out one higher. So I could drop it down by one and it would still be off the road. I might as well run it on the yeah, I might as well run it on the floor. Although it can drop by one. Is it worth it? Is it worth dropping it by one? Don't think anyone can get underneath there. I'm really not sure. I don't think anyone comes this way anyway, but... Come on, here we go. Oh. Now you go up there, go along there like that. Okay? And in fact, do you know what? You... And even if I get that facing the correct direction, just use your auto output from the barn, and that should go up onto that. That should go along. Have no problems there. It's going to have a problem there because it's got stuck, and that's fine. Right, okay. Sugar goes up, comes along, goes up again, goes along. Doesn't need to drop down again because we need to have space for these two outputs underneath. And then it goes into either one of these. Okay, so you're now making jam and butter. You are getting butter and sugar in. You need eggs and you need flour. God, how am I going to get flour in there? And eggs. I can't even manually deliver to it now, I don't think, can I? Oh, I've got space around the back. Wow. Okay, so eggs are right over here. Good lord. How's our beef production coming? You're fine for beef, aren't you? Yes, you're fine for beef. Okay. You got plenty of flour. You got plenty of flour. You are actually struggling for cooked chicken. That's because you're making the cooked chicken yourself. There's plenty of chicken. That's fine. We aren't full on dairy yet. Cheese is still struggling, but we are now filling up on milk. That is good. That is very good. Just with this added farm there, that is awesome. Okay, berries going on there. You're making the jam. Right. So you need flour and eggs. Do I want to manually deliver the eggs? I could. No reason why I couldn't. Let's change beef. Do I want to change beef or do I want to change chicken? I think I want to change to chicken. The beef is much more required. What are you? Your wool. Where are you delivering wool to? You're delivering wool to there. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's delta block to there. You are going to be if less than 150. Although I think I need to change that now, don't I? Yeah, because they're all going on there. So yeah, I need to change it. I'm going to change it to be 100. That's only really going to hold one stack. Yeah, let's change them all down to 100. Less than 100. But yeah, so that can drop down to it. And then you are going to be offset to there, and you are going to be set to egg. You link to that, you link to that. There we go. Okay, so now you turn on the egg. Awesome. Right. Now we're going to pick up eggs. Eggs are our lowest priority, so that's fine. We're going to grab a caravan, which we can't do because we don't have enough reinforced plank. Right, this is a situation where I think one of the new changes might be useful to us. You can adjust, I played with it a bit on the last episode, you can adjust the input and output of things here. So I can say this is going to be an input only, which will mean that this caravan, nope, this one, the other caravan, that one, that caravan should not be able to pick up the wood from here. Yep. Until at least when this 150 is stored, it can then pick up from the second run, but it can't pick up from the first one. So that's an input only, but we can still use that. That is used in our inventory. So it's like a buffer. It means we will always have 150 planks to ourselves. And because I put it as the top one rather than the bottom one, and it fills up from the top down, when we use some, it will use up this buffer, and then it will refill the buffer first. So our actual selling of planks goes down, which isn't a problem. Isn't a problem at all. We could do the same for many different things. You know, we can change things up and do things. So I am kind of tempted to just change these instead of dropping them into silos and having them be delivered by caravan. Just have some conveyor belts coming over to this place, but not right now. We'll leave it as it is right now. Okay. What I want is another caravan, which we can do that there. And you are going to be on egg duty. Take eggs, put in the kitchen. I should probably actually have a temporary storage for them, rather than doing it this way. Where are you going? You're going to go... Oh, you can get there! Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's very good. That's very... Okay, so in that case, what I'll do is I will put a road in there to there. There you go. Don't even know why I've got that there. That can be removed. Don't want that there. And we'll run a road like that. We'll double the whole road up. Why not? There we go. Okay. And then you're going to come and drop eggs in there. Okay. So now you've got 20 eggs and that caravan set are doing nothing. Right. We need to bring flour over next. You're our flour producer. Are we going to siphon off this one? Will I regret doing that if I do it? Probably, but I'm going to do it anyway. But how the hell do I get the flour to there? I mean, I could use another caravan to do it. That is accessible. You can drive along there. But no, I think I had an idea a while ago. Or a system that could use one belt to transport 2 items. By having sensors on it saying, hey, if you this, do that, if you that, do that. And I'm tempted to try that, to just run this along to the sugar and go, hey, let's double up here. Would only work if the sugar wasn't on the line, though. And it requires far more space than I have here for logic we put into it. But it is doable. And I'm really tempted to give it a try. There's somewhere I could put the logic over here for it. It's a long way away from it, but it shouldn't really matter. Shall we give it a go? Let's play with a bit of logic, shall we? I think I'll need more space for it. So no. So I'll have a look into it and maybe we'll give it a go. But right now I just want to get the thing going. So what I'm going to do is what is going over there? Your potatoes. I don't know whether the tomatoes are up that high. I don't know whether they're not one lower and going in there. So that would block me off here. Or why aren't the potatoes one lower? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In fact, I think the potatoes should be one higher. Now I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, they're in an awkward place. So I'm going to raise the potatoes up just there, so that I can get a line in underneath it. They can't, oh no, of course, they can't go up any further. What the? No, didn't want that. Didn't want that, want that. There we go. Okay, so potatoes can go over the top now. Right, cool. One. Grab me that. You are going to run out to there, and you shouldn't bother anything doing that. However, you may bother things here. You and you, right? You want to go to that one, that's the same level. You can't get up there, can you? Nope. Like that, there we go. Okay, and then you can come along to there, and then you can go that way, and hopefully that dropping down by 1 is enough to get it into building. My god, this place is becoming a mess. But do you know what? It's a working mess. It's a working mess. Yes, it is. Okay. So, the theory now stands that you should be getting flour in. There we go, there's your flour. And now you're making cakes. And when you bake a cake, you can then bake a berry cake. And when you bake a berry cake, the berry cake come out. There it is. Goes into there. A cart goes down and grabs it. I don't know which one it was, I missed it. That one there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's follow our berry cake cart. I need to figure out the logic on this, same as this one here. But we'll watch our berry cake cart go up. very, very slowly. This is why I need mana as well. I need to increase these. Not that we need the food, but it'd be nice if they ran at a fast pace. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. He's going to sell it, he's going to sell it, he's going to sell it. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? You! You! House. I don't know what number you are, because you're just house generic number 5. You have received the world's first berry cake and gave us 12 purple coin for it. And we thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our purple coin hearts, because that means our school, all the way over here on the other side of the world, can now run for 1 cycle and then stop because we run out of coins. But it's progress. 1 out of 100. So I am going to bring the episode to a close here. We have successfully sorted out this here. He says, and what I'm actually going to quickly do is just go, hey, you, if greater than 20. Oh, there we go, and then turn that off. In fact, I shouldn't need to. The next time a cart comes along, it'll turn it off. There we go. So only if it's got more than 20 of something in it will it go. Why has this all come to a stop? Because of that. Boom. Yeah. There you go. I've broken the herbs. That's fine. That'll get that all going again. Awesome. So yes. So we now have berry, and when we get 20 berry cakes, that will turn on, and then the cart will grab it and it will turn it off again. So I'm not worried about carts just picking up one thing at a time. I should probably... That's not even being used. Is it? At all? Nope. So that can go. Shoot. We don't need you anymore. We're fine for that. We're not fine for these. These are really struggling. We're getting like 1 in at a time. So... And basic food is kind of running out, but yes. So there we go. 27 coins. 17 coins. We're good. So I'm going to let this run for a bit. And we'll go around and have a look at what's running out where. Probably see that's running out there. Which is going to slow down this here. Which is going to slow down everything elsewhere. So we'll deal with that. But yeah, we'll let this run for a bit. We'll let it go. And we shall be back in the next episode when hopefully our Earth purification is kind of done. And we can add Earth boosters to things. And we can do some more research, which will be awesome. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one, and until then, as always, have fun.